precious channel. It is I, your friend Jeffrey K. Horkins. Now today, on this sacred day, I am joined by Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster. Oh yeah, maybe I should do it the other way.
Yeah.
To my right, Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster, Eric Benson, aka the notorious EJB, aka Azerbaijan. To the right of my right, repping the natural world, Walnut Don Grass.
What's up? It's me. You're supposed to clap for me. That's just the nice thing that we do for each other on our show.
Dude.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Appreciated.
I feel good.
No, so we are all kinds of cranked up here on this show, and appropriate to your station.
Right.
Because not only are we going to brew up a batch of red Zeppelin. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Twice. Not only are we going to brew up a batch of red Zeppelin, we are also going to work on a beverage.
A beverage.
With yourselves, this august body, and Amy Falcone / Walnut Don Grass. An artifact. Whoa!
What?
Wow.
Thank you,
Perfect
Josh.
timing.
An artifact beverage.
Yeah.
Basically, we're going to try to tell stories through alcohol. I'm looking forward to it. Generally speaking, the first step. Neurojet, thank you so much. Generally speaking, the first step is to put all these grens in here, but
They're already coming up with names. An EPA, IPA.
oh, just the EPA is perfect, right?
EPA.
Here now,
God,
but
that's
I'm
so
telling
cool.
you, this Ghostly. Thanks so much. Hey, now, Amoir.
Yes.
Yeah,
Listen,
you want to get a whiff of this.
So I know that I've seen you in the channel before, but there's going to be a lot about this food. Thank you so much. There's going to be a lot about this process that you have seen on there, but you have not had a chance. Like when I have like a horse feed
trough.
bag of hops right on my zone, like you may not know what that is.
No.
So this is an opportunity for you to be invited into this zone. Now, so this is what is called the malt or grain bill for the beer, right? Out of Van Halen, thank you so much. Here, no.
With it?
Yeah, just put your whole snout.
Oh, it smells like
Awesomeness.
Yeah,
Deliciousness.
Taurus, thank you.
oh, it smells like something though.
Yeah, cereal,
Yeah.
right? Like a malto meal.
Yeah.
It does.
I mean, it's basically
it's just
malto.
loose in there. That's a feed bag.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, sometimes you don't want to actually take your
Sharp
head
edge.
out of it.
Take a look. Here, so stage one. These products straight in here.
Yep. Put them in here. Joe Hill.
Joe
Look
Hills.
at the subtrain. Wow.
Dude, I was just gonna say, dude, listen, you gotta come on this show every time because this is working out great for me. All right, now,
Do you get to put your hand in that?
Yeah. Just
you
dump it
can
in.
because remember, it's gonna be so hot. It's gonna be so hot in there, like it will be quite safe, I assure you. Now, last
What the
resistance.
heck?
Goodness gracious, this does not like happen on our channel. This is wild. So, what's the first one?
So the first hop addition in this grain bill is going to be Centennial, which is going to give us
Alpha 10.4.
Yeah,
It's like tanginess.
yeah. This is going to add the bitter to the hops to balance out the sugars. And this is going to be grassy and floral and dank.
And dank. So this is something I was just gonna say. No, you may have
Save
some.
the dankness.
Yeah.
I bring the dankness.
Exactly. So this is going to be on the. Thank you so much, Lord Zesto. So this is one of the tangier ones, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be in there the whole
does.
time. It's good though.
Yeah, right.
I think
It's floral, citrusy.
It's like pineapple.
rind.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit
Crash
of spice.
rug.
What is going on?
I don't know,
Crash
dude.
frog.
Here, how much of this is going in there?
You're going to put 3/4 of that bag in there.
Okay.
What?
Hey.
S.A. Wells. Wow. All right, now we'll throw this in here. Now, what is hop 2?
Hop number 2, you're going to be putting in this. That goes in at 60 minutes. Item 1.
Goodness gracious, it's the Amy Appreciation Wagon is pulled up at the station.
Welcome.
Welcome to my show.
Yeah, this is my show now. Hey, if we get enough subs, it's my show now. So just keep it coming.
Yeah, exactly. Just maintain this level of service. Now, this is Jade.
Yes. No, it is going to be that holler. No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
Ritz
Ritz
Bits.
It fits. It's going to be 1/4 of that bag of Pacific Jade.
For box 2.
Yep, this is going to
Crazy
be flavor.
Forest. No, Amy,
I can't keep a straight face.
how could you? How could you possibly?
I do want to hear what y'all are doing. I'm very excited about that.
Well, they're both good. They're both good.
Those are my people, though. That's where I usually am.
Oh yeah, indeed. That's your zone.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, somebody actually said that. Is since you're in here, are you going to be typing in chat too?
No,
And, you know,
I have to be without chat for once.
You can't give everybody everything.
I know. I can't be in all
Night
places.
Slayer!
Night Slayer.
Night Slayer. Yeah. Whoa.
Man, they don't make them easy to get into.
Night Slayer. To keep cats out.
So it's a quarter of that.
Exactly.
This
so here,
is going to be for flavor.
this is for flavor, but it's also going to be dank on the Rees.
Yeah, that one's citrus. That's pure citrus and
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
black pepper.
Yeah.
They're just starting to smell more and more like
Like what?
herb adjacent.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
no. We have made this joke ourselves. Like it's dank. Like we use this term for a
Yeah.
specific reason. It's like okay. So we have the first one was Centennial.
Elliot!
The first one was Centennial. The second one was Pacific Jade.
Yep.
And the last one is Blue Dream.
Yeah. I mean, done.
Kiphanthurus.
The last one is
Captain Thyrus.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Got there.
Got it.
the last one is Ewok.
Absolute zero. Is Ewok.
Absolute.
Okay. We got a good thing going here, and then
Then we got that Halto Blanc. This is going to be for the aroma. That's going to come off the nose.
that Haller Cow.
Halto. You know what I mean?
Alert out.
Passion fruit with some grapefruit, pineapple, grape. What else you want in there? How about some lemongrass overtones?
Oh man.
You come on the C team.
What?
Oh.
That is your voice.
What are you talking about, friend?
What is going
We're
on?
talking this voice from now on.
Granal retentive.
Whoa!
Here, give this
what
a
it
guy.
said to
Give
me.
that a.
I would say it has notes of Flintstone's vitamin.
This smells like
Fruity Pebbles?
sweet tea,
Yeah. I'm checking. Yeah.
doesn't it? Kind of.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It's so good. So when I've used this before, like I would take pressure off the keg and it would just smell like fruit punch. That's what it adds.
I
That's
want to just eat these.
Don't.
Don't. I think didn't we have Holly do one?
Was it not good?
It's not a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Here. So how much of this bad boy? And then I'll go into it.
You're gonna go with half that.
Okay.
Doomgate Trevor.
Doomgate Trevor.
Wow.
Talking about. Thanks for subbing, friend.
This is great news.
Have you and whatnot?
We'll have you.
That's it.
Tradius.
Oh man. Okay.
Did everybody's Prime subscription just come due at the same
We
time?
must have.
Everything like we didn't plan that. No.
You get that Prime sub. Now, this is ready to go.
To good.
I'm gonna move these products over her.
So,
Yeah.
Amy, right now is, as you know, is the real test of Jerry's mettle.
Yes. Oh yeah, I do know.
He hasn't been able to do it
Yeah.
in like what 6 shows?
Shut up, dude. Like
I mean,
I don't feel safe right now. Okay, like I
You're
need
saying
to
this
feel.
isn't a safe zone. Oh, you
I
want
need
to calm
to
you
feel
down.
safe in order to do it. It's an
Look at, they're showing you some love.
Right, the whole
It's an
channel's like
act of
cheering
intimacy.
for the
Liliana,
channel is
take it.
cheering for you to get this.
all right.
You know,
Everyone's behind
be the filter. Na 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 na.
All right, here, I got this.
You got it.
You ready?
Na 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 na.
Angus.
Look,
Thank you, pal.
everybody's
All right,
cheering.
I got this one. You know what?
First try.
Nah, nah, nah.
Encouraged. Like I feel so much love right now.
Yeah.
Like everybody, it's like I feel like you're all at my
whole
back.
place
Thanks
is
to Natural
cheering for
Ones.
you.
I feel like everybody's there and they're all pushing. Like
Yeah.
everybody's pushing this way,
Yeah.
and that's the way I need to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it could be a bad thing. Like they could be. I'm stalling.
I
There we
know. And
All right, are we ready?
yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm good.
Okay, Josh.
You got this.
What do you think,
we,
man?
we are all faithful.
Is this the time?
Go time.
Best sub ever.
All right, here we go.
Listen, it wouldn't be the show if you didn't do this.
Talk it up one now.
This part.
If you didn't do whatever this is now.
Oh.
Hey, where's it?
All right, 4th try. All right, now.
We're getting better.
So we are going to brew a recipe, and that recipe is going to be Red Zeppelin.
Red Zeppelin.
Now, tell the peeps what we're going for with the Red Zeppelin. Obviously, we went over all the ingredients.
Yeah.
But tell them about the deal. So it's pretty rare that we do IPAs on the show at all. This is like the second one.
This is the second IPA we've done, and this is a red IPA, so that's getting that deep, dark color,
Dank, if you will.
dank color in there. And what's really been interesting is we've kind of stayed away from the IPA form for most of the show. So when we get to do one, it's kind of exciting because that's what we're tasting when we go out and
and so that's why when you saw 3 bags going in, and then substantially greater volumes of all the different hops, that's the difference. So here's what happens, Amy. If you take one of these hop pellets and you put it in your mouth, it's like, imagine a situation where it immediately expands to something like 10 times its physical volume.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it'd be like if you ate one of those little tablets you put in the bath and it makes a little foam creature.
There were the old snakes that you used to light.
Yeah, same deal.
It's like eating a snake.
So it's 10 times the physical volume, but it's 1,000 times the taste. Because it just gets, it just goes in your whole mouth, and your whole mouth is coated with like the part of beer that generally speaking people like the least.
And you made Holly do that.
We didn't make her,
but it
was important.
Somebody had to try it.
Yeah, it was important. Like it
was very much in line for her character.
We envelop all who come into this sacred place. Exploding Toads. We envelop all who come into this sacred place in this ancient art form that is our heritage and indeed our inheritance from our primitive forebears. Now,
this is exciting.
So these grains, they're going to work.
Are you going to prep them?
Oh yeah.
I mean, prepping them seemed to work last time.
No, I'm prepping them right now.
Yeah.
Because that was straight up murder, right?
Well, what's great is we're going to see a color transition here because with the red IPA, we're going for a more amber color.
Wonder.
And I mean, the flavors in this IPA are all mostly, it's wheat and a ton of caramel. It's a very malt forward IPA.
Exactly. So it's, I think in practice it's going to be something like maybe Blue Dot from Hair of the Dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at that water. There it is.
Getting wet.
Here. So this is going to come down here.
That's creating like a volcano.
Exactly. And so what happens is this fills. So look down here.
Yeah.
So you're starting to see that goodness.
Is it good?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
It's very good. It's moving into a dank zone.
It looks...
Thanks, Dan. It's good. No, this is good. This is what you want.
It looks a lot worse in person.
No, it looks... When you say worse, do you mean more delicious? Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Now...
It is delicious looking.
Here, so this, it's basically, I mean, long story short, what we're making is wheat juice.
Right.
Which we then, have a bunch of organisms that we have selected, fuck with, for a couple weeks.
I don't know if you're making it better or not.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Gross.
No, but do you see this right here?
Yes.
This is the beginning of the vortex.
That's a mini text.
Yeah, exactly. Now, there are some
heathens.
Oh, I was going to say, let's go down the list.
Philistines.
Heathens, Philistines, ne'er-do-wells, blaggards, highwaymen, right?
Sure.
Right? These motherfuckers, they call it something else. They call it something unseemly and unholy.
We don't have to say it.
We don't have to say it because it's not...
It's not grainal warts, damn it!
Taurus! We have company. Chat.
I can see everything that you write. I can see it all.
Exactly. Here. So now that we're getting soaked, you have vortex for life. Exactly.
Lestat, you got it.
It's working over here. Now, already the heat for the dough we're moving to the right way. We're going to get that richness out here. This beautiful color for the red. Lillian, thank you so much. Granules, what? Hey,
what?
You tricked me.
You're not.
I thank you for the bits, and then there was a dark message attached. Now, listen, you need to chill this out for a second because I need to make sure that these grains know that they are loved and that they are prepared to do great work.
Sure.
And there's only one song that I think is going to give them the nutrition that they need
and deserve
to get there. Now, Channel, as you know, the two main advantages of singing to the grains, I think are well established in the literature. But One, head retention. 2, creamy mouthfeel.
Done.
And that's what we're working for, right? It's a word. It's an
That
awful
has
combination.
bad ear feel. And I don't like it.
All right, you ready?
Oh, ready.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Ready.
Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough. Ooh, so tough. Gina works the diner all day. Working for a man, she brings home a pay for love. Ooh, for love. It's a.
What?
Is that? I don't know if it's a pain.
You gotta hold on.
Oh, no, don't worry here. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear.
Whoa.
Living on a prayer, living on a prayer. All right, now.
That was really good.
That
And
was
you
so
could have
quick.
just done that for the rest of the show.
That would have been it.
These grains
Are
is ready to work. Here, no, you.
you are. So what?
Am I the poursman?
Yeah. What I brought in today, my friends, is.
Oh, hey, no, this is vital. I'm sorry,
This is
I
crucial.
interrupted you
No,
because I got
no.
excited.
Right? No,
Okay.
no. Go into it because I know what you're thinking.
Okay, so you have to understand on our team, a natural one. Thank you so much. Oh, True Strike drinks Natty Light. That's why he had to die.
What?
Look, his blood,
I love it.
His blood is Natty Light. Now, it's like this. So we often, like once a week or so, we head out and we have a sort of tour of Ballard. I'm sure you know well.
Wow.
It's such a good spot. But right across the street, like on 15th, there is basically like a neighborhood that somehow, some way,
Yeah.
it keeps putting out funky ass shit
Yeah.
like every single day.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that I don't know if it's a zoning thing or what, but like the best breweries in town
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
are
are
all
within
there.
like 4 blocks of each other.
oh, I see.
We don't know why.
But we're very
Stoop,
appreciative of
Lucky
it.
Envelope,
Lucky Envelope.
Rubens, and
Yep.
the new Obeck. I haven't been there,
No,
but
we
it's
haven't.
good.
We'll have to try that.
Peddler's
we might
right,
have to put it on the list.
Peddler and Northwest Peaks right
Yeah.
across the street from there. Like it's bonks. So basically we sort of cut a path from over on that one side of the road to the other, but we always stop for dinner at the Jolly Roger,
Right.
which is Maritime Pacific Brewing's
Yep.
stuff. And so all their beers are nautical, sea-themed beverages.
Right.
And it's a really, really important part of the C team. Like we literally like have stopped there every time.
Every
Some of the-
single time.
Some of the best stuff that we've ever come up with
Yeah.
was there over at Sampler Tray.
Yeah.
And so this is the Christmas ale they do. That is the namesake of their tasting room, basically.
Right. And I wanted it because we did the Christmas ale last week.
We did our own Christmas ale. Obviously, our like, the
our
way that we
take
would do
on
it.
Yeah.
Right. The Trevor one.
Yeah. So this is kind of, it's not going to resemble it as much, but I wanted to let everybody taste what it's
It's strong, yeah.
kind of like. But also, I've been aging this one for a year. So
Oh, really? It's old.
It's old. So it's going to be fun to taste the difference.
Yeah, this wax is having a great time.
What'd you struggle with that?
Yeah, you let me do it. Why don't you guys talk about something else?
Did
So
you
you
go
know what's
to
funny
the
about-
Lucky Envelope for their New Year celebration that they had
No,
going on
I
this past
didn't.
week? Oh no!
We didn't
I
have a
actu-
chance.
It was like in
You were
the
over there?
Ballard mailer. No.
Oh, really?
But I saw about it.
Wait,
and
there's
I-
a Ballard Melon?
Yeah, there's like my Ballard.
That's cool.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
it is a special spot.
Yeah.
So Lucky Envelope is named for the lucky red envelopes you get
Yeah.
on Chinese New Year.
Exactly right.
Right.
And so they did this whole thing where I guess they had a bunch of beers that were like from
Themed?
there and themed. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
So y'all missed out on this
yeah.
cool thing.
Damn it.
I would love to talk more about what's happening right
Yeah,
here.
it's great.
Hey, when you make my beer, can you sing to it the song by Jewel, These Grains? Which would be, these grains are small, I know.
These grains are small, I know, but they're not yours. They are my home.
That's it. Save it for the beer.
You will not be broken.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that a meaningful song to you?
I mean, who wasn't a teenager and listening to that song?
Anyone who wasn't born when you were.
No, everybody. It's just me, I guess.
I think this is indeed a universal.
People time.
Don't listen.
What? I'm just
This is
looking.
not.
This is impressive.
We can talk about other things.
Yeah.
Do you want to? What are we making today?
I don't know. What are we making today? This is.
There's so many options.
Yeah, but this is fun just watching.
It is.
Fuck you, Eric.
No, you got it right
Yeah,
now.
I got it, yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, it took some
This is your
fucking-
moment.
This is your moment.
I had to like.
Let's see what chat
Like a
saying.
treat yourself.
I had to like fuck a hole in this thing. Here we go.
What?
There you go.
Here we go.
From
What'd
the
it say?
Brahma's beer page, Wikipedia page, Brahma, a 4.3
What?
pale lager with a global distribution launch in 2004. It's based on the locally successful Brahma chop. Let me tell you about Brahma chops.
Yeah.
Something
Bring it.
entirely different. Haunches are involved.
Oh yeah, you know there's a haunch up in this.
That
now,
haunch?
Now I was just gonna say as I would say that as
Whoa,
walnut
look at that.
dongrass,
Yes.
I think there's a case to be made. I mean, we're just gonna work with you to do it. Now,
Sure.
because you are walnut dongrass,
I am.
we can make
Fucking aftermath.
yeah, I had to fucking chew it. Like a raccoon. No, it's whatever you want to do with us in here. We don't have to do Walnut herself. We can do the woman that Walnut loves. We can do
I know,
the
there's-
EPA. We
there's
can
a
do.
lot. There's
There's so much.
She has so many daughters out in the world. Maybe they need something too, right?
Or like many who have come before you, Holly Conrad, Chris Straub. Maybe we have to say Ryan Hartman. You
Yeah.
could have your own line of walnut-inspired
true.
beers. So we could start with one and then make you others.
So I heard that there are nut beers, right?
Definitely.
That exists.
Well, no. In fact, there are nut beers, and in fact, for Barnabas, the Nut Lord,
Yes.
we put together a secret stash, which I think is going to be one of our best ones yet. And it has nuts added as a dry addition at the end. So basically, you make the rest of the beer.
Do that, right.
Right? And then it's in there, and while it's fermenting, there's things that you can add, not during the boil, but
Oh.
afterwards. So think of it like treating the beer itself as an infusion.
Yeah, like an infusion, right?
Exactly. So you can go that route to add what?
I'm just laughing at the phrase nut infusion.
Nut infusion.
infusion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like I had to protect my sacred show.
That was
But no, so we can infuse it with nuts, any nut you want,
Cool.
at the end, and only at the end.
Okay.
That's the nut zone.
Why would you not put them in during the boil?
you could put them in.
You
during the-
could absolutely.
It's gonna.
It depends on what you want.
But you wouldn't.
No, but no sane person. No, it really is about.
Fiend.
It's about what you want it to do.
Yeah.
I see.
Right. So in the same way that like it depends on what you're trying to get out of the nut. So if what you want is like the taste, like the mouthfeel of a nut that you would eat, that you added at the end. It's very hard for you right now, isn't it?
Nut mouthfeel. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard.
But I'm saying like right at the end,
Right.
you put it there. But that would be different than
Yeah.
boiling a bunch of nuts in 200-degree sugar water.
I see.
You know what I mean? Like it's just about. A lot of times, dry additions happen. Dry additions happen, okay?
Yeah.
They happen.
But they
thing.
happen. They happen specifically to retain whatever their essential character is, right?
Exploding toads.
Some nerd.
This is hard for us
Some
all.
nerd.
For all
Listen,
of
it's,
us.
it's like they don't even.
Yeah.
Is it just the X?
Yeah.
X factor.
That's
It's like
it.
when they don't have a user ID.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just some nerd.
Let's test this one out.
You guys don't even cheers.
Oh,
Hey, look at that.
oh, that's strong.
Woo!
Wow, that's actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. So if you can leave it, if you can have the strength of character,
That's really good.
yeah, but if you can have the strength of character to leave a well-conditioned
That's really good.
beer alone.
I didn't know it got better.
No, beers
Yeah.
beers go to new places too.
Wow. Do they sometimes go to bad new places?
Yeah.
Yes, because
Sometimes
you don't.
you can age them and they'll turn into vinegar. It's great.
Oh yeah, because
Nice.
you don't actually know. Like because it's sealed, there's a bunch of different places it could go. Eventually the battlefield in there is going to change one way or the other, right?
It's gonna change great in my mouth.
All right. Here we're men. Now, so Amor,
Yes. What are we doing?
that's Amore. We are going to do
honey nut heritage ale.
We're gonna do some cool stuff now.
Yeah. What do we want to do?
So what is exciting to the walnut?
So
Because we can have them help us with the rest of it. Like with Strix, we're gonna do a Strix beer, but walnut is sort of a nexus point for a lot of different C-Team Acquisitions Incorporated things. Like her specific experience,
it's true.
it reaches into a bunch of different themes, and so I wouldn't want to limit you just to walnut if we thought there was something else.
So I've been thinking about it
Okay.
because I'm a nerd and I like to think about it. Lestat, and there's like 3 directions I think we could go here. One is making one for Brahma.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So do you want me to put this to the chat, or do you want to choose one?
Let me just say them and we'll see if we want to put this in
Brahma.
chat. Brahma. Mm-hmm. I would say something Walnut might drink while she's doing documancy work.
Oh,
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Something to get her through the night.
That's rad.
there.
Yeah.
Or some relic of the EPA. Let's put it to the chat. Yeah.
Because they're all winners, right?
I don't have a horse
Onyx.
in this race.
That's a good one too.
Or Onyx the cat.
A Nemes beer.
Nemes beer. No, that's the
Actually
anti-walnut.
extremely
That's
good,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Oh
There-
God,
there
we
are-
have to do it at some point, though.
Well, once again, all down on. We have to figure out what your line of beers is going to be.
It could just be her experiences, right?
No, like the name of it.
I just love that they're all artifacts.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I mean, EPA, Walnut, or Brahma. And I'm fine doing any of those.
Well, like the chat's already going. Like for Brahma, a strawberry blonde or a strawberry saison.
Oh, yeah.
What would it-
Walnut
what would it-
Dongrass's all-nighter ale.
That's
I
good.
really love that. Ink pot.
Yeah, take a look at that.
There's already great names for
Because
all of them.
remember we did Tinker's Lantern, right?
Yeah.
It has the coffee, then it
Yeah.
also has like the
It was yeah. That,
tasty Clues beer.
I just was trying to think of a time where it's like Walnut would actually drink alcohol, and I was like, I think
right.
potentially because if she's in the Drawn and Courtier, she's doing documancy work.
Yeah.
that
She's
maybe
working, but it's gonna be
that's
like
a cool
Fenn,
idea.
where Fenn has mediators, right? So she has a bunch of tinctures that she brings with her around.
Yes.
I don't see Walnut bringing a lot of alcohol with her.
No.
Different places, like it's just encumbrance at
Well,
a
that
certain
would
point.
also, Walnut would have to enjoy anything about life to want to actually like
right.
get drunk like with people or enjoy anything.
Right,
She's kind of a miserable person.
right.
Well, she just drinks with herself, you know. Like,
Yeah, she definitely drinks a lot.
brooding
Oh,
over
oh,
the
no, this is-
documents, right?
Yeah.
Solo.
This is a beer you would drink by yourself. It would keep you warm. Oh, I mean, look at it. It's ahead in the polls. Almost at nice percent.
Yeah. Documancy's running away with
That's fascinating. I thought everybody would be going for Brahma.
it. Me too.
Me too. Yeah, but maybe everybody's sour because Brahma's being a little
They don't
B
want to.
word.
They don't want to support
Yeah.
Brahma right now.
Right now.
No, they don't because all she does.
She's got dragon
is
troubles.
Show up. Yeah, with her dragon troubles. Cause
It's like,
issues for me.
what about you?
Makes me sad.
Where are your needs in this equation, right? It's like all cults all the time. It's like the cult
all
channel.
day.
I'm just saying it's a lot of work. The relationship right now. Actually, this is just an excuse for me to get Jerry cornered on camera and complain about the fact that what's going on with Brahma.
Not gonna tell ya.
I know.
The whole season is
Yeah.
about Brahma.
I
So
know.
we gotta, but
Literally.
it's like sometimes other people have to get the spotlight.
I know that.
Amy,
I don't want the spotlight. I just want my magical girlfriend to get the spotlight. That's not me.
oh, so this is purely waifu oriented.
This is my fantasy wife. Yes.
Amazing.
All right. Well, hey, Documancy came out on top,
Rad.
so that
Fantastic.
means there's gonna be some funny Documancy names too. I think.
Oh
are you
yeah, and I have
kidding me?
absolutely no ideas for these. So I'm hoping chat's gonna be
Oh no,
very
they
funny.
murder it 100%, like every time.
Checked box beer, incredible already.
Ooh, that is good.
So, what do we kind of think a documentary style would be?
Exactly. There might be some quality product out in the chat too for
Right.
that. But they keep going on this inkwell vibe, and I feel like that's really cool.
I like that a lot.
I feel like that is kind of hot.
Okay. So, if it's an inkwell, it's a dark.
Could you?
beer?
Yeah. I mean, so it could be in the porter stout sort of thing.
Could do a porter.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about walnut. Is she choking this down, or is it like?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I can only think of like my traditional relationship with beer, which is not my relationship with actually anytime
it's
I've
novel, right?
anytime I've drank with you guys, you've been like, oh, try this grapefruit, blah blah blah. or this, and it's been great.
Oh, no,
Every
we're-
experience
we're
I've had
picky.
with beer that's not y'all
Yeah.
has been like,
No, we're picky.
Yeah.
Like we wanna try to make people into fans of the form. It's like if we haul Mike back here, or I tell him to come back and check out
I
something.
know, I can't believe you roped him into it.
I know, right? Thank you, Nick. Inkwell Walnut Butter Stout.
Ooh.
Interesting. I like the idea that there is an ink aspect.
Yeah.
I like it
I think
too.
it's neat.
I think it's kind of cool. But that would definitely imply a dark. That would be moving in that stout porter direction. We've definitely made porters before, but there's only one stout. And they were both incredible.
Fantastic.
So you did not have a chance to have it, but the one that we put together for Strix, the Trashed Witch,
Yeah, right.
was a maze. It was amazing.
Well, we could go with like a sweet stout.
Tell
Right.
me,
So
tell me what that
What
is.
is that?
Literally,
Tell me more.
Tell me more. So you're going to add a lot of sugar to this.
You'd have to anyway, right? Yeah.
It's going to taste not like a traditional dry stout derp. It's going to be a sweet stout. It's going to have flavors that are going to be more pleasing to the palate than for
It's
someone
dark
new
in
to
color.
beer.
I see. It's dark in
color, but sweet in flavor.
Probably because of
That is right. That's got to be like right on the head. Because Walnut's so childish. Like the idea of her having a sophisticated enough palate for something bitter is laughable.
Yeah, it's not bitter. Think of almost like a milky chocolate
Yeah.
is what it's going to taste like.
yeah.
Like you're eating a candy bar, essentially.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, I love this.
No, that's a winner. I feel like sweet stout is great because again, so much of the color. I mean, we saw last time a little bit of chocolate malt or roasted malt.
Goes a really long way.
A quarter pound will turn the entire thing as dark as you can imagine.
Absolutely.
Right? So the rest of the malt bill we can just ease up and make good and sweet, right?
Yeah. So I mean, the description you guys can see on here is it's a dark, sweet, full-bodied, slightly roasted ale that can suggest coffee and cream, or sweet espresso.
Oh, that's perfect.
I would say
Wow.
we've stumbled on the optimal style.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
That was a happy accident.
People have been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
That's a good call, dude. All right, now, so that means Malt City.
There we go.
.com.
City.
Malt City.
It's like the new Kiss album.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
This program is mesmerizing.
Oh,
Right?
it's pretty sweet.
Pretty cool, right?
So
Look at how red it's getting.
I know,
Yeah.
right? It's
Like look at that color.
the color.
From when it
Mwah.
started, it was like
Yeah.
an orange.
like a white grapefruit type thing, and now look at this. Now,
Look at this.
did
Look
you
at
see
this
that email? Are you on the Pika Brew mailing list?
Yeah.
Did you see that they're, as an incentive, they're offering the ability to like a cold brew coffee edition?
Yeah.
What? Wait, like to make cold brew with it?
Yeah, there's two options. This is not an advertisement. I just got it in my mail.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Well, no, not
Go
yet.
get at us.
But no, because on the new, so they have a new version of this, and
Yeah,
you know how
called
it
the
is, like
Z.
if you're a dork.
Right.
They have a new version of this that basically offers the ability to do kombucha and cold brew coffee in there as well. The new one, they're trying to basically say, hey, if you own a restaurant,
You could just go and do your own.
you could be
beer.
doing a lot of beverages in an automated way.
It's amazing. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A
that's
plus,
we're
right?
talking- yeah. I want it.
All right, now tell me more.
So, let's start with what do we want the ABV to be on this style of beer?
Yeah, now, exactly. Now, generally speaking, stouts are not, like, they're taste strong
Yeah.
and bitter,
Yeah.
but they're not that, like, the ABV on a stout
No.
is actually not bonks.
Yeah, it's usually it's not that high percentage that people for some reason get associated.
Well, it tastes so
associated with.
strong.
Right, it tastes
Right.
strong, but it's not nearly as viscous. Let's say.
Good. I'm a lightweight. I'm already feeling it from this. No,
you
no
would.
joke.
No, winter ales can be big.
Yeah. So the average, the style guidelines are from 4% to 6%, but we could go above that or a little touch below. 4.2.
It should be 4.2. I mean, it should be straight up. It should be 4.2. If
Here.
it's anything else, I'm leaving.
I will put 4.2 on the list.
That's. Oh my god. If you
have-
don't vote,
We have to collaborate
all right.
And listen,
with the
Fine.
channel. Like, we're trying to build something together here.
All right.
Issue, Jerry.
There is?
You have a 4. and 4.2 is also number 4. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
Curses.
Yeah, Jerry, stop trying to stack the deck in your favor.
Here.
It's messed up. Chat, this is messed up.
So
I'm out.
if I just have 4.2,
Do it again.
there we go.
Do it again.
Now, 4.2 is available.
I defy you to vote for anything else.
Yeah.
So,
What is it? No,
is there
it's
one,
like
every three.
well,
That's great.
Oh, there's a one. Who was it? Omadar.
it's like
Shame.
no, it's like Sleep Country USA.
Yes.
Why buy a mattress anywhere else? I feel like that
Sure.
applies here as well. Like, why would you choose one of the other numbers when 4.2 was available?
Because you put them.
6.9.
Oh, 6.9 is also really good.
Oh, let me stop this.
If that was a Brahma beer, I would say that
Whoa.
is
Dude,
it has
absolutely
to
the
It-
A strawberry blonde.
Yeah, a strawberry
yes,
blonde,
6.9.
but so strong.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The heat is rising.
Hey, which one do you think wins?
Yeah, I know which one wins. It's 4.2.
Who do we call out for voting 1 or 2? That's it. Yeah.
No, we know who
Y'all
it is.
monsters.
Yeah, yep.
You know who you are. People who fear walnuts rat this chat.
All right, 92. We're
You
good.
extend beyond the physical realm and go into the
Yeah,
digital
you
realm and
project.
scare
You
people.
project.
It's great.
So that's ballin'.
That's where I live.
Okay, so we've got a 4.9.
2.
2.
2.
4.9.
Dude, yeah,
Well, that
you-
doesn't make sense, and it's not funny.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's gonna be a trachea chop.
Yeah,
Incoming.
Look at the hands already like.
Yeah, it's warmed up.
It's ready to
That
go.
edge makes the stop.
Just blaze.
Just blaze. You have no choice but to blaze. Now, base malt.
No, hold on. Let's
No?
get some color in here.
The
Oh.
color's very important. I mean, you said it was going to be dark, right?
Oh, it definitely will be dark, but that means that can mean a variety of things.
All right.
Oh, see, now this is starting to smell real nice.
So one of these sweet stouts is usually between 30 and 40 on the scale. So if you can,
Oh.
Okay, so it could be.
we're looking here all the way down
That's
to
not.
that.
There's a case that 30 is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like that's actually, I would say that is distinct, especially if you had it right in front of you, between the 30 and the 40.
Right.
It's really. So what does color do for taste here, or is it purely aesthetic?
So you can do it both ways. You can do it for just aesthetic and color, or the ingredients that you build into it will build into the color you want. So say we were going for like a 25, which is a dark red. We would put some dark crystals, like a crystal 80 and a crystal maybe a 120 in there, which will boost the caramel flavor dramatically, but also affect the color.
So consider this: she has 2 cups in front of her. One has
Definitely.
ink in it, and one has this beer.
And it has to be,
And
you can't tell.
Can't tell. Which one's which?
Right, exactly.
So,
Just like,
so you're saying like that's like a 40?
No, but
Like,
but I
we're
bet
going
over the
with that,
process.
like-
but
I
dude,
don't know. That's dark though.
That's
Amy,
dark.
I bet it's like this, dude.
Yes.
Imagine a dark beer. Imagine if
Imagine a dark
she's
beer.
there, but it's like it isn't even about like drinking it, writing with it, reaching for it. Over the period, like from 12 to 4 in the morning,
Oh, yeah.
filling out these things. I think eventually it doesn't matter where she dips the quill or
Yes.
what she drinks. Like I think it's just when both of those are
Yeah,
empty,
collide,
she's done.
Yes.
Right?
100%. All right. So what color do we think? Jerry
What?
liked the 30.
Oh, I just thought it was novel.
Yeah,
like I'm interested in that range, that sort of brown ale
Right. Oh,
we're gonna
range,
do 40,
like
yeah.
color, like chocolate milky type colors. But no, these motherfuckers, they're about the 40.
They want the inky black.
They want the inky black. But there's such a cool case to be made for each color or each gradient of
Oh, yeah,
colors on
absolutely.
there. Like the 30 would be fascinating for especially for the style, right? Because it's on the low
Oh
end
no,
of
it
that
would be
style.
very yeah, exactly. Low ABV,
Right.
milder color.
Right. But even so with 40 you're looking at more of a Guinness color, where 35 it's
That's like a dark brown ale. I
yeah.
mean,
A Guinness color. Wow. But
Right.
it's not going to taste like that.
No.
no. As a sweet stout, there's loads of extra sugar, right?
Yeah.
We're getting that, and you'll see what we mean. A lot of this color, that evil color, is going to come mostly from a very small addition of very specific grains.
Souls.
Yeah.
Human
Sauce.
souls.
Sauce.
Solstices.
No,
Human solstices.
it's 40.
It's 40 and we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're going a little crazy.
This is gonna be a weird one.
This is gonna be great.
Yeah, it's a stout, but like I say, it's by way of, and I guess now that I think of it, I have had things like this. There's a lot of really sweet stouts, but I didn't know it constituted a specific designation inside there. I thought they were just weird,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you're just like,
I thought they were just made by weirdos.
Yeah, they're like,
They're like, oh yeah, you think it's gonna be dark? Nah.
no. I was having dark stouts before you.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. It's
So
one of these
thing,
motherfuckers.
last thing we talk about is bitterness. What do we want our hops to be like in this beer? Do we
Right.
want it? So the standard
style.
guideline is 20 to 40 IBUs. So if you're thinking about hops, like when you have a standard IPA, that's about 55.
Okay.
When you're looking at a pale ale, it's dropped down to about 35 to 40. So when we say 20 to 40,
it's way below that.
yeah, 20
Great.
is going to be, oh, I can really taste the malts, I can taste the sweetness. 40 is going to dial it back a little and be like, okay, well, we have some other flavors in here as
Okay.
well.
Wow. I can tell you when it gets to the IPA zone. That's when
Walnuts pull out.
that's when Amy cannot
Can't handle it.
can't take it. It's too much for me.
Oh yeah. Well, especially here too. It's Seattle specializes, and we've talked about this
I
before.
know, it's
it
insane.
specializes in this sort of like turpentine tier, like paint stripper.
I don't get it. I mean,
No.
I understand that it's good and that there's a level that everyone wants to achieve, and by gum, they're going to get there. But
Yeah.
I don't have to drink it.
No. I was going to say, so the Rubens, one of the places we were talking about,
Yeah.
that's sort of in that little neighborhood over there, they've got some north of 80, like some weirdo, like they would destroy
Liquid
Amy.
hops.
They
Yeah.
would destroy Amy.
It would be danker
Not for
than
me.
dank.
A Doc Brewmancy
Doc Bromancy.
schmoove.
That's really great.
Yeah, you know what? Here, listen. So you're in luck, Amy, because
Why?
they're coming in at 20.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Well, if we're going to put in all the sweetness, don't we want to be able to taste it?
Exactly.
Doesn't Amy
On
want to
its
be able
own,
to?
on its own terms, right?
Yes.
It's like when we do like a nut beer.
Yes.
It's only peanuts because anything else I can't eat.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm joking. I want to do like a hazelnut beer.
So I want nothing but things that Eric can't have.
have.
In this.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Nuts.
Eric,
I want
kill
this
it.
one to be the
That's it.
forbidden fruit beer.
It's the beer of it's the beer of Slain.
That's it.
All right.
Eric,
So
kill
we're
it.
at 20,
So
my
we're
friend.
at 20. Okay, so let's talk about grains. I'm going to give you two choices. One, special B. I mean, what? No.
Shocker of the century.
This is going to be the two-row. This is
The
gonna,
classic.
This is going to be a classic. It's a classic for the style.
It's dry
Yep.
and it crisp, baby. Right?
I mean, that's what I was going with. It was great.
Is it dry and crisp?
Yes, drank it.
Okay.
It's fantastic. The other, let's talk about our friend Maris Otter.
Yeah.
We haven't used Maris Otter in a while. As the base.
We've held it off.
Yeah.
Right? No. We want to try to get, obviously, we want to try to get Amy into some grains today.
Today, like, what do we have to do?
Yeah, exactly.
To get
What do
you
we
into
have to do?
grains
What's going to be
and
required? So tell Amy
Yes,
why
please.
Maris Otter is the choice for her.
Right. Why it holds a special place in all of our hearts? Because one, it tastes like toffee, biscuits,
Ooh.
toast, and it adds a toasty flavor to the beer.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Why would you put any? Why are there other options?
We're nerds.
I see. Because this is a collaboration.
Yeah.
Biscuits.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's very
man.
biscuity, very, I don't want to say chewy, but like biscuity, toasty, bready.
That sounds great.
So you
Well,
mix
it's
that,
quite
mix
true.
that
So,
with sweet.
so we had.
It's made out of otters.
Oh,
Made out of otter, actual
Look,
otters.
Just, take the otter and just wring it out like a washcloth. Get that otter fluid.
Oh, it's like the Sweezy Wild shape. Yeah. There you go.
Sweet.
You know, Sweezies are the cousins to otters.
Yeah.
Is that that's canon?
Sweezy. Yes, that's canon.
Not just like cannon.
Otters are weasels of the sea.
The sea has a lot of its own stuff.
The sea has
That's what I noticed.
all of its own stuff, interestingly enough.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, Maris Otter is very good. So we actually had some Maris Otter in a beer that also had oatmeal
Yeah.
flake. and that combo is out of this world. Because obviously the biscuity, toasty sweetness is there, but once you add the oatmeal, what it tells your mouth, regardless of anything else that's happening, what it tells your mouth is that you are eating a cookie.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Essentially, we're at this point, if the 90% vote still holds sway, we're gonna make a cookie beer, a sweet cookie beer.
It sounds great.
Yeah. Ryan will be very pleased.
Yeah.
No, that's a winner.
I think that's
Thank you, Leisure Demand.
Dusk to dawn grass.
what is it?
Dusk to dawn
that's
grass.
great.
So good. See, they're already going ham on
I
the
know.
names.
They
right?
also said that what if it was misspelled?
Well, it should be, yeah, just we wingdings.
Just put like a backwards R.
Yeah,
in there.
exactly.
Wingdings. Oh man.
Keep going.
Oh, don't worry. What we're gonna do? So as you see,
I can't. I gotta keep it low
I see.
because of the ABV. So with 3 pounds, we're already at 3% ABV.
Jeez.
So we're going low because of that 4.2.
Right.
so it's basically just heaps and heaps of sugar
Yep.
that it's getting out of that stuff.
Yeah.
Does it tell you the cost per materials or the
Oh,
cost
yeah.
per?
Cost per material per pound.
Wow.
Oh, so you haven't had a chance to see this up close, have you?
Well, so I'm usually listening to the stream while I'm working.
right.
So I'm like
So you
sitting
can't
there
see
doing
the
my
UI.
stuff, and I can't see what's happening.
You're gonna love this because this doesn't get less cool.
Yep.
Like the more stuff we add in here, the more it changes all of these variables in real time.
Yeah, so you can check out if we raise this up a little bit, the beer is gonna get darker and darker.
Oh, that's what does it.
But
I've only seen it at its interstitial, or at
Yeah.
its final states, not like in this.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so like the danger there is that this is the flavor we want, but we have to be careful with the volume because the
see.
sugar level is such that it's gonna push us past 4.2.
Yep.
Right?
This is a fun game.
Be right.
Fuck yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's good times. All right, what's next?
So let's talk about adding flavor to this. Somebody mentioned in chat about adding molasses. That's a really good idea, so we might pick up on that a little later.
for the sugar. Oh, because we need a bunch of sweetening
sugar
options.
and taste. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, molasses would definitely put it in that.
Yeah, and you just throw it right in the boil, and it's
I love molasses.
okay. So let's talk about grains.
Molasses.
So
Acids. Yeah, anything that's animal themed, just throw it right in.
Yeah, just whole beasts.
Otters, moles, voles, stouts. Oh wait, stoats.
Stoats. Yeah, it's a sweet stoat.
It's a sweet stout.
All right.
Not sweet stout.
What's
so
next?
the first one I'm going to talk about is our crystals. This is going to add.
Oh, crystal malts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going to add.
Well, no.
Crystals.
No. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna add a chrysalis. Directly into the fermenter. No. Crystal malts add head retention,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're going to do.
It can be taught.
It works.
Who knew?
The process is working. So let's talk about 2 different types of crystals that we'll put into here. One will be a crystal 20, and the other one will be a crystal 80.
Now, what's the deal?
So here's the difference is going to be the color we want to add into this. So crystal 20 is going to be very light in color, but it's going to add that caramel flavor.
Ooh.
But it's going to allow us to add stuff like carafa into this, which is going to boost the aroma of the beer. Mm-hmm. So because carafa is very dark.
Exactly, but it can come off of the top of the glass so sweet.
Exactly.
So it'd be nice to have that look a certain way, and then as soon as you have it,
Yep.
like, okay, I did not get that.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
So putting in using the 20 crystal 20 is going to allow us to get that head retention
Without fucking
and
with the color too
caramel
much.
without screwing with the color. Whereas if we do or if we do crystal 80, that's going to give us a deeper color and the caramel flavor as well. But we'll have to we'll peel back a little bit on the chocolate malts and the maybe like I said the carafas.
Yep.
Because we can put actually a chocolate malt into this,
What the heck?
which is rad.
I love that it's imbued with crystal.
Yeah, Chris, there has to be crystals.
Crystals. Very on brand.
Yep.
We'll see the
Nailed
best. The 20 and 80. Like there's no way they can vote here in a way.
We don't lose in this vote either way.
No. That does not give us
Yeah.
what we need, crystal wise and head retention wise.
Ooh, look at it go. It breathes.
Yeah. But they're wrestling in there.
No, they are. Wow.
Wow. Deep. It's a deep vote.
It is, yeah. So 20's bouncing now.
Yeah.
I think they don't like the idea that we can't be as clever as we want to elsewhere in the bill.
Makes sense.
That's my suspicion.
It's a min-maxy crowd.
Right?
Oh, I don't know, though.
Yeah, it's coming back. Look at this.
No, I leveled out.
So with Crystal 80, we could add more of the lactose, which is what we use for
Like
the
a milk
sugar
stout.
content to make it sweet.
I see. Well, I won't think you have to worry about it, because...
I don't know. This
like
is
stuck
still
at
pretty.
58.
Yeah, right. It's done stuck.
It's done. Stuck.
You got done stuck.
This could be a weird beer.
It's gonna be great.
Not too crazy.
For me.
Nothing. Oh, well, a beer that you can actually drink, a dark beer that you can drink and enjoy.
I've never enjoyed a dark beer, so that's why when I was like, oh no, it's dark.
Right.
No, no, it's all coming down to that 20, the 20 IBUs.
Exactly.
Is going to make it much more approachable.
And then everything, all the sweet flavors. It's almost like you're not even gonna. It's like you'd have to. If you drank it from a can, you wouldn't think it was a super dark beer
That's
because
cool.
you wouldn't see the color.
No,
Yeah.
because it's going to be about the texture of it and how sweet it is.
Yeah. There's this beer called Heady Topper by a brewer called The Alchemist in Vermont.
Oh, the fucking Alchemist.
Yeah. And we had to go there. We had to drive to Vermont to get it because there's only so much allocated, right, of this beer. What
the heck?
Yeah, it's crazy. It sells out in a second. There's literally a truck
it's
that
a
drives around Manchester, Vermont with the beer, and you have to go up. It's like an ice cream truck.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but they decided to bottle it. It's so hoppy. It's so brutally hoppy. They have to throw so many different types of hops and hop shots, which is a liquid syringe of hops into it.
Oil.
That they said, okay, we're only going to serve it in a can because if anybody sees it in a glass, they won't want to drink it
Because
it's essentially just pure cloud. It's a green cloud of hop. But it's
They
absolutely
have to
delicious.
obscure it in order to make
Yeah.
it. Wow.
marketable.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Now, this poll is finished. We're looking at a Crystal 20.
All right,
There.
let's do it. CRY Crystal. I can spell crystal. Why is it not? There we go.
Crytek.
Here we go. Crystal 20.
It's nothing. Someone's in the chat. Cupcakes in the chat, causing trouble.
Cupcake.
Oh, yeah? Brown style? Mm-hmm. All right. Now, so right now we got
All right.
three and a quarter or so down there on the bottom one, and then
Yep.
throw in some of this. Color's starting to get right.
Let's put it in at half a pound for now, and then we'll increase it later if we have to. So let's talk about the grains. So Carafa is another one that I love, but let's.
And you like Carafa for big caramel and rich color.
Yeah, so.
Playing right into the pocket of Big Caramel.
Yeah.
Yo, Big Caramel, what up, bro? No.
No, it's big, and then like
Caramel.
Has to go around the side.
It's my next tattoo.
Oh yeah, Empty Heads is Burlington. Excuse me. I was trying to think of which place in Vermont it was.
Yeah. So big caramel and rich color, right? But at the end of the day, we're going to annihilate this color with.
Well, yeah, exactly. So let's talk about: do we want to add a Carafa 1 or Carafa 2?
Oh, interesting.
2 is obviously gonna be a little bit darker, but they both add that aroma to the beer.
Sweet aroma.
Yep, that sweet aroma.
I'm looking at chat and I just want Calderon to know that he is in beer name jail. Thank you.
Prison.
Prison
Uh,
is where he lives. He lives in prison. Word prison.
so how would you distinguish?
I have not
How'd you
talked
distinguish-
about Special B yet.
Not yet. Here. Now, how would you distinguish from 1 and 2 on these?
1 and 2,
It's just level,
it's
right?
just gonna be color
Yeah.
for the most part. So if we do 1, it's gonna, again, allow us to play a little bit more with the flavors and add some more grains into here. Where 2 will, is really just gonna get us to where we wanna go.
Let's see.
Yeah. See, Lestat's like, hey, Special B would be good, so jump in.
I know. It would be great.
Special Benson.
Special Benson.
Yeah, we need to get that design pushed through.
No. Let's see what the SRM. Yeah, that's a good SRM.
You want to answer some of those?
I
Go
do.
for it.
Yeah, jump in.
So do I just click on it
After you've answered it, just touch it and it'll
just
disappear.
touch it? Wow, amazing. Let's see. Am I going to be at Emerald City Comic Con? Only in spirit. So no. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
What you got?
When doing nut beers, do you have to consider how the nuts feel in your mouth? Question. Well, you really do. Mouth feels really, really important. Next.
These villains.
My wife has started making kombucha. This has to be your fault somehow.
It's so
It's so good.
Honestly, like it's so easy. Like I need to get back into doing it. So, Dave and I had done it. Maybe a year and a half ago. I have the jar and I have my SCOBY and everything like ready to roll, and I have all the black tea ingredients.
Yeah.
No, I mean the first batch that we made, like right out the gate, was awesome.
It's fun.
Like it tasted really good.
Yeah.
It is so easy.
Yeah, here's the thing though, is that what is happening to the grains right now? It's just like water is just pouring on it.
Well, yeah. So inside the device, there is a thing. It's called a fluid arm.
Okay,
And so it has a pump in there, which is what we hear rumbling.
I see.
And so it is inside the. Did you ever work in a restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how in these corny kegs over here, like back behind the bar, inside there's like a straw that goes down into the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just using that to pump the stuff up and out.
Oh,
And
I
get
see,
it back
I
up
see.
in here. And so then the fluid arm can move inside, so it can either be putting the water directly on the grains, or it can be moving back around to the back,
Look at that.
right? And flooding individual hop chambers. So when I put all the hops in one by one,
Yeah.
in a manual process, like standing over a pot, you'd be manually throwing those in and stirring like fucking crazy.
Right.
In this, the fluid arm just goes around inside there, and then floods each of those chambers when it's necessary.
It smells so good right now.
Right.
No, it's bonkers, right? Right here.
There's
Nailed
bugs.
it. Wow.
All right, now,
So
what's next?
Wow, that's interesting.
Whoa.
Look at Croft Who.
Darker color.
Yeah.
That's good.
Get that dark
That's getting
color in
us
there.
closer to our goal, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't. Did you get it?
Nailed it.
No, but he knows who means fucking business right
Wow.
here.
So
That,
check it out. So
took it.
I'll put it at 0 right now. This is
Okay.
where we are at now. On the color scale, we're at 6. Right?
From our current grain
From our current
load.
gray build. So if we put a quarter of a pound in there, it brings us up to 21.
Jeez.
If we put another quarter of a pound, we're at 32.
Oh, whoa. So we might be able to get where we want to get to color-wise without using a roasted malt at all.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, that sounded way too...
Yeah. Like, oh my God! It was. Good.
I'm actually like
it was,
I'm legitimately excited about that because what it means is that we can get the color, we can arrive there without even a hint of that sort of like astringent, dry stout flavor at all.
Exactly.
We can just use carafa.
And then
right?
we throw in the lactose to give us that sweet, sugary taste.
Oh yeah, exactly. So it's never known the touch of roasted malt.
No. But maybe. So the next, we'll give one last vote. It will be for chocolate malt.
Okay.
Literally does exactly what it says. Just adds a delicious chocolate flavor to the beer. Or I'm gonna go with Special B. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna bring it up.
So what? Say for
So-
the folks at home
Yeah.
Special
and
B.
me. Special B.
So it adds. It's a darker color. See how it says 180 on the SRM?
Yeah.
That's that color scale
That's
that we
the
were
color
looking
scale.
at. All the way through the roof.
180, and our scale only went to 40. So that's now you know how fucked up that stuff is, right?
But it adds an intense caramel flavor and aroma
like
to the
that.
beer. So when you're wafting it off the nose, you're going to be smelling caramel.
I like caramel.
Right?
I mean, Chad, do what you will.
The reality is they haven't gone wrong.
Yeah.
They
or
haven't.
The third vote is no other addition. Just where we are, we can just add some carafa and then some lactose.
Oh yeah.
No change.
Yeah. So no change.
Holy heck. Calderon wants to know, does Walnut's documancy make her the form mother? Jerry, come on.
I don't hate it.
You like
I'm not-
it?
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't hate it.
Yes.
I'm not mad at it, as they say.
As they go about saying, yeah.
Any Lore 798 wants to know, any ETA on these recipes available for download?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm working on
Notorious
it. I'm
EJB.
working on it, all right?
The issue is that it's still that it's basically you have to do the recipe multiple times, right?
Yeah. It's in the process, guys.
We need to make an Amazon Kindle book.
I think that'd be cool.
We should consider it.
Like literally just
put the recipes together.
so like lore and stuff and just some descriptions. I think
Well,
we
yeah,
can-
even a brewer, like even if you weren't in this dork continuum,
Right.
it would actually just be a cool book full of recipes.
Yeah.
Right?
Just to try out.
So getting a lot of questions about what would we eat with this?
Yeah.
Saint Brian!
Saint Brian would be the better person
St.
to ask.
Brian says, Amy, what would you eat with this?
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, now the world is your oyster, so to speak.
yeah, yeah.
what would
So,
you eat
so
with
it's so it's rich, sweet,
Yeah.
thick. Think about like what would you drink with like a caramel milkshake, or what would you eat with a caramel
Oh,
milkshake?
yeah.
It's got to be something savory, right?
Oh, big time.
Like I'm thinking like, I don't know. I'm thinking like, what would Walnut eat with this?
WWE.
What would Walnut eat? Yeah, WWE. I mean, some kind of animal, right? Like some kind of like
Beast.
Yeah.
turkey drum with like cracked skin.
Ooh.
Oh, something
Like the giant turkey
No,
leg?
it's gotta be
Is that what you're
smoky.
saying?
Yeah. Smoky. Yes.
That's the
yeah.
key.
I'm hungry now.
That's
I know,
the key.
right? Can we go to?
I want to eat those.
Get some brisket somewhere.
grains and get brisket.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you know what's funny? It's like because when you guys were over with the C team the other day,
Yes.
and Levin was like, because Levin is Levin. That's the thing that we know about him for sure.
Yes.
And you know, if he is going to make a big deal about something, like it has to mean a lot to him,
Yeah, it's got to be a big deal.
right? And so when he was talking about the steaks, like the beef, like I was like, holy shit! Like these steaks,
Oh, this is when you were
these
cooking the beef
fucking
on
steaks
the.
got a hold of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for people that need context, we went over to Jerry's house for a C-Team
were
party,
really
and my
good.
partner ate some of a steak that Jerry made and then would not shut up about it every time I made a steak for months after, saying, I wonder what Jerry did to make his steak so good. You should
So
ask him. You see him every week.
So tender.
So tender, and he did. And then we
was
come to your
really, really
house,
good.
and he very sheepishly, because he says, you know, not much in public, but he very sheepishly goes to Jerry. He goes, so, did you make that steak again? And Jerry goes, what steak? And Levin's world collapsed in front of him.
But it is the easiest thing. But I totally got it from Alton Brown. So I'll just tell everybody real quick.
Steak recipe.
Yeah, exactly. So if you go to the store and get a bunch of, I think it's called skirt steak. Seriously, you just get like 3 of them, and then build a fire in your grill. You can't do this in a gas grill, but it has to be like chunk wood, like charcoal. You literally take the grate off, and all you do is salt those things well on both sides. Leave them on the counter for 60 minutes, like literally on the counter. This is the whole recipe. And then you take them out to the wood and you throw them directly on the wood. And then you count like it's like 30 to 45 seconds or something like that.
Delicious.
It may even be 15. It's an Alton Brown recipe. Just like do steak on skulls, you'll find it. And then just pick it up with the tongue, flip it over, and then take them all off and wrap them in foil. 15 minutes later, slice them into strips. You don't have to do shit.
Yep.
Like it turns out that we really want to eat things that are cooked on wood. I don't know why, but we just want it.
Maybe that's what we eat with this yet to be named beer.
Wood, because it'd be so salty and rich. Again, there's nothing crazy about the flavor. So salty and rich, and just have it basically on the other side of this cosmic scale.
Well, salty
with this
things is
sweet.
going to make the sweetness sing.
No, it's gonna pop big time. But then what you want in the back is like some like grilled asparagus or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
The sides I think are going to be what balances this thing out.
Oh boy.
Anytime.
All this
when we
food
have
talk
some, we
did
should
me hot,
when
no.
we have this ready to go, we should at least try.
Yeah.
We should do another C team thing over at the
yeah.
house and actually just make it.
Yeah,
Like,
if you don't
bring
let me
this.
taste this, that's actually a crime.
Oh no, we'll bring it. We should. I know a guy. All right, we can make this happen.
We can make it
for you.
happen.
I
This
just
would
wanna
be
make
the
sure.
easiest. This doesn't even constitute a
Yeah.
fantasy. Like this is a practical.
Well, I just want to, if we're gonna go through all this trouble, Chad definitely loved the special B.
Wow.
Yeah, they're about that B. See, this is an Eric vote.
That
They're
B?
giving what you want. Now the special
Actually,
B.
no, it's actually a really good choice.
It's the
'cause
right
it adds
choice.
a lot of flavor to this
No,
beer.
it's a massive taste.
I mean,
Now-
actually, it pairs well with the Maris Otter. Too.
It is. No, get a load of this.
Yes.
Amore.
Is it gonna do it?
Well, no, I was gonna say watch the difference when we put the special B in there.
Yo, boosh.
Wow. So that
And
got
we're
us-
at 40.
we're
That
at
got
40.
us right to 39.5.
Yeah. So there you go. A full pound of it, dude. This is gonna be delish.
So let us.
God damn.
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do here is let's add some lactose. That not lactic acid. I wonder if it's under the grain section. Lactose. There we go.
Yep, milk sugar.
sugar.
Milk sugar.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know about that one.
It's a 6 out of 10
It's
at
fine.
best.
It's fine.
All right, now. No, so basically you're watching. So now what he's doing is these are our grains. We have the color. Now he has to fix the ABV, but the ABV is so low on this.
It's at 4.2.
Are you fucking kidding?
On the
No,
dot.
look, it is.
Amazing.
Now,
You did good work.
and so you're gonna hit it. So now we need to get our bitterness to the right spot.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
Let's
How do we
talk
do that?
about whoops.
It won't. We're gonna do it by adding hops.
Oh
Amy.
no.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. So it's not like a normal.
No, we have the number. The
I'm
number
sorry.
is 20.
Is this called Fuggle?
Yeah, no. There's a type of hop called Fuggles. Yes, it's a British hop, right?
It is a British hop, and it's a great hop.
it's a great hop, and you love this hop.
Listen, get into this hop.
What's it going to take to get you into this hop?
Fuggles. It's
Today.
mild, soft, fruity, spicy, and woody.
Moist.
Woody.
Damp.
Woody are the flavor characteristics of this.
Dewy.
Some of these names.
So we'll do Fuggles.
I'm sorry, I was making up other adjectives for Fuggles. Can you tell me some of the real ones? I was going with damp.
I knew that was gonna.
Damp.
Damp.
Wet.
Mild.
Dank.
Grassy. Floral. No, these are real ones. Mild, grassy.
Yeah, I got it now.
Willamette.
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 What do you got in there? For the
Kermit the
Will?
Frog here, coming to you live from Willamette. Mild, grassy, and floral.
What's the same?
No. It's actually they're variations of the same one.
Oh, that's right. It's a little bit spicier.
This is the Willamette's going to be spicier in taste. And I think Empty Heads recommended East Kent Goldings.
Oh, see, and we have
Fantastic.
succeeded with East Kent Goldings.
This is-
We're the Entrashed Witch?
Yes, this is the earthy flavors, floral and very aromatic, and adds a sweet spice to it.
Is there a nutty type of hop?
Not that I know of. Let's check. Let me go through the roster. I don't.
People just have questions in general.
Yeah, no, it's a good question.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, you're thinking about the plant itself. It's tangy. I mean, it's almost the opposite of a nut.
Well, it's made. It actually, it's funny because we keep saying, oh, it's dank, but it is from essentially the cannabis family.
Oh.
It comes from that family of.
Oh, I see. The actual little cone.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, A plus.
So we joke
4.2.
about it, but
Womp, womp, womp.
yeah, I don't know if there are any real.
Do you know
nut-
if there is a chocolate milk stout that exists?
Oh God, yeah,
many.
there's
Taurus
tons.
Beast-
No,
Singer wants to
no,
know.
no. Taurus, chocolate milk stout is literally like one of the fundamental
Yeah.
building blocks. Like that is all over. Like,
Yep.
that'll be so easy to find. If you did a search right now, you'd be blown away. You'd be annihilated. That's how many. That's how many returns there would be.
Yeah, what is it's not Dragon Head or Dragon Breath?
Dragon Tooth
Dragon Tooth, maybe?
from Elysian.
Yeah, could
Yeah,
be.
pretty rich,
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Weirdly enough, Dragon Breath asks, Amy, did you say at one time you're from Rhode Island? I was born in Westerly, Rhode Island. That's a deep cut for
Westerly?
Rhode Island. You don't say like Westerly, you say like Westerly.
Really? Like Vasily, like the.
If you are
Sniper?
deeply Italian, But I mostly am from Knowing, Connecticut. It's a small fishing village with a drinking problem. Let's see. Oh, they're asking, let's see. Uncle Ruku wants to know, could Eric give a heads up on the tasty beverage of the week? Kind of like a beer tasting club. Then we could all taste with them. You
Oh,
have to
that's a
be
rad idea.
Very local.
What do you mean?
Like if we say like, oh, okay, next week it's going to be like next week. Here it is. So next week we'll have Suboptimal will be done, which is an IPA with a spruce taste to it.
Spruce tea.
Yeah. So, but what they're saying is like, so can we know what's going to be on tap next week so we can kind of drink something similar?
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
or if you're bringing in a beer,
bringing this
they
one.
want
yeah.
to try and get the same beer from the store.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that works too.
That's awesome. Yeah, if we knew it ahead of time, we could do the ID up with the Acant hashtag.
Yeah.
It's East Kent Goldings, everybody.
Nice.
So earthy sweet spice, that's going to be really nice. But because
Earthy's good.
Right? But because it's only 20 IBUs, like you're actually going to get at some of these flavors. Like it's not going to overpower it. You're not going to lose it in there.
Yeah.
That's what we saw with Velvet Rope.
Right. So I personally, we can throw it up for a vote, but I don't think we have to really add any. We're even adding a half an ounce. We're already at close to 20.
Oh yeah, but I mean, when it comes to stouts, I mean, they typically aren't multi-hop.
No. So
Affairs.
we could add another hop addition for flavor
True.
if we want, or we can just say no and.
Well, here, let's say no and then one option. But I'll say,
like
hey,
no? Oh,
yeah, exactly.
I
One of them is hold.
I would
Right.
just add more East Kent Goldings for aroma, or excuse me, for flavor.
Yep.
I still can't get over the job Jerry did on this bottle cap.
Yeah, it was some work.
I was desperate by the end.
Chat,
I've been
it's-
driven mad.
It's a lot.
Because I'm going to give you guys one more choice for flavoring after this, and I'll see if you either like it or hate the idea. Because it could be cool.
Let's see. Oh, we already answered that. Jerry, where can I obtain your new book, Alpha Centauri? I can't find it on Amazon or the PA site.
It's coming out, right?
It's no.
It's
I
real.
Honestly, yesterday I was trying to figure out. Thanks, 6 Axis version 2. I kept trying to think like, is there a market for a book that just like shits on an entire genre? Like, is there anybody who wants that? Like,
Yeah,
if you write
probably
a
half
whole
the people
book
that hate
end
the
to
genre.
end, like as a troll, like, is it just like for you?
I think you share it with the world.
I don't know.
It smells so good in
I
here.
know, right?
See, I was just gonna say because we talk about it, but it's such a great like. This is again. It's just like the meat
good.
on the wood.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there is
exactly.
something about this. It's like, you know what? That sweet smell means that I won't die this winter. There's like
Yeah.
at some fundamental level, it's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna live for a few more months.
Yeah, I think I have fluids to intake. Let's see.
None. I think none has it.
None.
No,
has
no,
it for
none
sure.
is
It's running
killing
away
it.
with it.
I just want to answer this real quick. Tasty Kudzu. To what extent is Walnut willing to go to see that her dream wedding ends up occurring? What beer is served there?
Oh.
There's definitely beer that's served there.
Freaking cool.
We should get you back. We should
could do
get
that.
you back once we're getting near the end of the season. We should actually
Do that.
and
Do that?
brew
And brew it?
the wedding beer
And have the beer on the show?
have it on table talk, like when we wrap up,
That would be really sweet.
right?
I could totally do that.
That could be so killer. Something to consider. I mean, that might be when we do that that strong ale for Brahma.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, right.
Could be
I'm
good.
already nerding out about this. Sorry.
Could
It's
be
cool.
good. Could be
It's
good.
really, really good. And
What's it-
also, Walnut
I
will
don't
do
know how much I
anything.
wanted to make a beer for an imaginary wedding,
Character.
right?
Yeah.
What do you mean imaginary?
It's real.
It's all real.
It's true.
All right.
So, the last flavor addition I'm going to give you guys is, do we want to put a vanilla bean in this
Ooh.
and make it
why?
taste like a vanilla? Make a vanilla,
So
sweet vanilla
it'd be
stout?
like vanilla and caramel and
Oh yeah.
biscuity.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Or do
It
we
sounds
just, or do we
pretty
say
good.
no?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
And-
that
right?
sounds so good.
Right?
Vanilla.
I mean, this literally the dry addition on that is like a bean
Yeah, bean. 3 at most.
at most.
Yeah.
Depends on how long you
At
At
leave it.
most, yeah.
A bean, one,
Ah.
2 bean. Tubbing.
Tibbing.
Tubbing. Did you ever get your IRL documenty bag back, Amy?
Oh, that's a good question.
It doesn't necessarily belong to me so much as it belongs to the philosophical concept that is walnut.
Oh yeah,
I would
exactly,
say.
exactly. So we have two choices here.
Oh yeah. No, I am a criminal.
Yeah, look at these ne'er-do-wells.
They're fighting. Look at the back and forth pull. Come on.
Ne'er-do-wells. Now, here's the fact of the matter. We don't lose.
Yeah, either way,
on
this is
No.
a fantastic beer.
Oh, this is A+, A+ would drink again.
Yeah. We'll drink all day. And you can because it's only 4.2%.
Exactly. Look, this is
It's not going to knock you off your
this
tail.
is sessionable.
This is a really good question.
Yeah.
Besides her class and job for Ack Inc., what do you think Walnut's role in the party is? Okay, I think that she thinks she's the face of the party. That is what she thinks.
No, I think that's definitely true. Like a lot of times when the party will encounter another group or another entity, she will go right in front with the documentation.
But I don't think she's good at it.
Oh no, I don't think it's like that. But I think that she sees that as her role.
She's-
no. She
for
is
sure.
actively like an aggressor.
Yes,
Right.
I agree. That's what she thinks. I think her role is to be like sometimes the voice of reason when there's crazy stuff happening, to be like
Right.
the stick in the mud.
Yeah.
But she thinks that she is hot shit. How we looking? Ooh, people are into that vanilla.
Are they?
Vanilla. Yeah, dude. Multiple beans.
How long? Clues wants to know how long does the lantern take? They'd like to make it
About a month.
a month. Also, they included a smiley face. So.
It's coming. It's coming down the pike.
Yeah, I mean, we have a pretty solid backlog. It's just that some of them require artisanal ingredients or ingredients we actually have to make.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, wow.
one of them requires, there's a Rausch beer. Like one of them requires that we smoke.
I feel like
The
we don't
That's
lose
amazing.
in that situation at all. Like
Oh
there's no we have to spend a day smoking
We're gonna do a brisket
malted meat.
as well. It's gonna be pretty dope.
That sounds delightful.
Honestly, dude, that would be a good C team. That would be a good invite everybody over, because I mean, if I have a full
Yeah.
brisket while we're doing the rest of the stuff, like that might be a good afternoon. Because you gotta get up early to do that. If you want to have that for
Yeah.
dinner, like
You're
you're up
smoking that.
at 4 or 5.
In the C team, we're a daytime crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not a nighttime crowd. Y'all might be, but everybody else is not.
All right. So we're gold.
All right.
Vanilla bean it is.
Yay.
Ooh,
Bean
okay.
plus. Bean plus. Now it's yeast mode, right?
Yep. Now I'm trying to see what I'm gonna give you.
Dude, this is gonna be so good, Amy. This is gonna be so.
I'm really excited.
Oh,
I hope
this
I
is
like
cool.
it.
Okay, so we're gonna go with either the classic. We can do an American ale yeast,
Yep. American ale yeast is basically dry.
smooth, clean,
Yep.
and a little bit crisp.
Yep.
But we're gonna check out the British Ale 2, which
Well, that would be more of a
oh
classic.
no, wait, no, sorry, not the British Ale 2. Excuse me. The European Ale yeast.
Tell me more.
This is going to be
Fruity?
malty, completely
Ah.
malty. It's going to bring the malt. It's going to be a malt forward, so it's going to let that the caramel and the other flavors like the carafa and special B shine through.
Deal. Oh, precious grains. Know this. Know that you are loved, grains. We're halfway there.
I get it.
The yeast we used for Trash Twitch was literally called Darkness.
The darkness.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's
and
right back
perfect and
here.
on brand. What percent of Jamie's personality overlaps with walnuts? I'm coming to find out 100%.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it turns out. We were all surprised.
Let's see. Is Team Naiad's Documancer Walnut's pen friend? Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Quill drama?
Quill friends.
Quill friends.
Quill pal.
Quill pal. Yes. 100%.
Do you think that she writes Doldroma?
Oh yeah, for sure. I bet that they write. They have to. I mean, like, if nothing else, to be like, oh man, being a documancer is so hard work. Nobody truly respects.
Yeah, exactly. They don't
our
understand
profession.
the form.
Yeah, they don't understand the precision that goes into it. Here we go. Will you have to drink 2 beers a week to clear the backlog? Will the company survive?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to do it if
No,
we
I
have to.
it means a
Does
lot
sound
to me.
yummy. When Perkins, though, and then a emoji with a cat face and a halo above its head.
Soon. I have to put a text into him, and we'll get him on shortly.
Well, he said he wants to. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the main thing.
Yep. So I
Just a matter of time.
gotta ping him.
Is Walnut into Brahma enough to convert to Tiamat insanity? Tiamat in what?
Tiamatity.
Yanity.
Tiamatity.
For her if she asks.
Oh no, it's
No.
Tiamatianity, I'm
Yeah,
sure, right?
yeah.
No,
Yes.
Walnut would find a way to break her out of it before she converted to anything.
Well, because you don't know what kind of special hats you have to wear. Like,
There could be
You
like a
can't
whole
commit.
thing. Also, it seems very dragon based. Walnut so far has had bad experiences with
very
dragons.
dragon-oriented.
Goddamn dragon.
They're kind of playing up the draconic aspects.
Is
European ale, my friend.
Love it.
Crazy Force No wants to know, is the vanilla going in at a secondary fermentation?
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely
It
will.
is
Wow.
indeed CFG. Now, yeah, that would be the dry addition in the fermenter. And my understanding, talking to you, is that even 1 bean, max 3, is enough to
Oh yeah.
go at an entire fermenter.
Yeah, it's wild. You don't have to put a lot in, and it just smells of vanilla. It's absolutely fantastic.
Vanilla caramel biscuit sounds like a good drink.
It doesn't suck, right?
Would like to drink.
Yeah, right now.
Sounds good.
So what are we gonna name this?
I don't
Oh,
know.
now we got names.
And we need help. We need help on the naming.
Chat, what are we naming this amazing beer? Were there any good ones that stood out from before?
Oh, Dust to Dawn Grass.
Rocket John.
Rocket John.
Dusk to Dawn Grass.
Rocket John.
Yeah, Dust to Dawn Grass.
Acquisitions Inc.
Whoa!
Whitefire, that's absolutely fantastic.
Alcohol by Vellum, ABV. I really like Sweet Beer Easy.
Sweet beer, easy.
Quill Dipper.
Quill Dipper.
We know that song.
Inkwell, the K is silent. These are all
Oh yeah.
wonderful. The fine print.
Yeast nut. I don't think that's it.
I really like the fine print.
Midnight Oil is
Midnight
good.
Oil, dotted line,
Negotiation Dock Ink.
smooth vellum,
Parchment.
parchment.
Acme Ink Grimes has been pushing that one.
Yeah.
These are all very good. Form 4.2.
Barley Mancer, good one. Oh god, they're really good.
There we go.
Doc Bromancy.
Yep, and we'll put in Midnight Oil as well.
Vellum washing fluid. I get it. Midnight Oil is nice.
Yeah.
Do we have some in here? I said, do we have? How many options do you put up usually?
As many as we want.
Right now I got 6. I'll
Well,
take one more.
so what we do is
One
like
more.
we've done a lot where there's a lot of options and we like narrow it down, right?
I see.
Oh, Disappearing Ink.
Oh, it's good.
That is really, really smart.
Midnight Oil reminds me of a beer called Old Engine Oil.
Oh
which
yeah,
was
number
absolutely
9.
fantastic. Yeah.
These
good
are
stuff.
all very good.
Oh yeah, it's there's a lot of great stuff here.
Yeah. Wow. Chat.
Deep Dank Brew.
Wow,
Yes.
Chat. You really did a good job. Let's see what they do.
Oh. Oh, Disappearing Ink is God. Acquisitions Ink is rad.
It's so good.
Jerry,
Yo,
do you have any special plans for traumatizing Strix, who's going to be on the C team tomorrow?
definitely. The most important thing for me is because the option, the vote for the Shadow Council is whether or not Omin should retain or destroy his contract for Strix. So,
That's a big vote, and also
Yeah, it's huge.
spoilers.
I agree. Well, no, but it doesn't affect you guys.
I just like to not know what they are.
Well, no, I like that too. But I think that this one is
This
cool
one doesn't
enough.
matter to me.
This one is cool enough that, especially if you're fans of the 2 games, like it's
Which
kind
I
of it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
It is
Right?
neat. That's big doings for a vault.
Yeah. Because I mean, the reality, right? It's not going to keep Strix off of the AI shows, because she told Omin when they first met that he could have just
Right.
called her, right?
Yeah. Oh, Acquisitions Inc.
Acquisitions
Disagree.
Inc. I think
Acquisitions Inc. I mean, that's so good. The brand is so strong.
it's big. It's huge.
Huge.
It's hoog. It's hoog.
Hey, what happens, Jerry?
Yo.
What happens when a documancer goes bad? Are there consequences for writing up dark contracts?
I think that would be a special department.
Ooh.
Like horrors, essentially?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Warners. Wow.
Well, yeah. Imagine if in the space of the contract, so there's a spell. I always thought it was called Gaius, but I think it's actually pronounced Geesh. Yeah, which is basically like a magical,
Bring that back to like Fantasy
spiritual.
Star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A magical spiritual imposition of a person's will. And I think that there has to be like a Documancy 301 type course
Yes.
that goes into making contracts that are more like spells.
Yeah.
Just there's a different type of like contractual language.
Yes.
I don't know. I think that would be a super fun thing to investigate this season,
I love it.
because we don't actually 100% know about the Documancer
We don't know a lot.
that Team Bellerophon got rid of.
I know. What
Right.
happened to them? Are they dead? Are they alive? Do they show up? Can they be
Whoa.
friends?
These are the questions.
These are the questions that we have the answers to, and we're not going to give them.
Now,
Great, thanks.
Acquisitions Inc. is the winner.
I
Yeah.
love it.
I love it. I think
It's a lot
that
of
we have.
homage to-
I think that we have manufactured
yeah.
some very, very cool shit today with the help of the channel. Now, and luckily, answer
All right.
questions before
Go for
we
it.
send it over to the art zone.
You've been doing great.
Let's see. Would this beer be even nicer with an NFC beer tap? I don't know what that means.
Nitrous.
Uh-huh.
I would
Well,
think.
no, in general, right? So because it's sweet, and I think the stouts are especially well suited to nitro tap.
Oh, God, yeah, this would be amazing.
This would be basically like drinking a milkshake
Yeah.
out of there.
Squishy Pride wants to know, when is Jerry going to open an IRL drawn in Cordier so we can drink and eat there?
Dude,
We've had many a discussion.
I told you that we go out once a week and do this stuff. Trust me, it comes up every week.
Yeah.
That goes against your, I'm going to go live in the woods and no one will be able to hear from me.
Yeah, well, it
Yeah,
could be,
well,
it could be
once
on
a
the edge of
month.
the woods.
Yeah, like we just come in, every now and then.
Let's see. Whatever happened to Blind Faith with the Mystery Hop Edition?
We did not ever have a chance to make the second. I still have
Yeah,
the hops.
we still have the hops.
But
We
you know
just
what
have to go
though?
around.
But spring is coming up soon now.
You're gonna have new hops.
We should just use fresh ones.
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna do Blind Faith, we should do it with fresh.
Yeah.
Back then.
Do you have any advice for a new GM running the Tomb of Annihilation?
Sit back and enjoy the ride, and listen to what the play. I always say listen to the players have to say,
Yeah.
because they're gonna tell the story. You just gotta put down the little building blocks for them to kind of play with.
Yeah, I think that's accurate, because there's a lot of information there, and it's going to save you some time.
Yeah.
Because so much of it is laid out. Thanks, Ulysses. But because, like, the time that they have saved you by making all these maps and doing
Yeah.
all this shit, like that's time that you should be using to really get into your characters.
Yeah.
I think that if you want to have the most success with Tomb of Annihilation, you have to connect the players directly to the stories in there.
Right, because it can be brutal, and
Yeah.
like the old classic Tomb of Horrors. That was absolutely
It's
brutal.
mean as shit.
But
But definitely, give them intrinsic motivations for doing
Exactly.
that stuff.
Let's see. And then they're asking me where I stand on the Great Grainal Fissure Vortex Holy War. I would never stand in the Grainal Fissure section. Let me just tell you that. I do
You
like
heard
how
it first.
I like how much it makes Jerry upset though, so I will continue to say.
Well, yeah.
And I think we got time for one more, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
keep
What about
going.
you?
We got a couple.
My friends and I, Viking Goat wants to know, and I are going to be having our annual reunion in Seattle in 6 weeks. Any pub or bar suggestions?
Oh,
Do you have
wonderful.
ones other than the ones that are on your list that you go to normally?
Elysian.
Yeah, I was gonna say, head over to Cap Hill, do it up at Elysian. I love that place.
Yeah.
There's a few spots like that. Let's see, the ones that aren't in my actual zone over there.
I'm trying to think of Noble Fur is kind of cool. They
Noble
have
Fur is
lot of
not a
great-
brewery.
Yeah, it's not a brewery, but,
but
they
it,
got a
it
lot of
has
great
an
beers on tap.
amazing tap list.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be around, still in still in Ballard, I would hit up Noble Fur because that place is a maze.
Yeah, the Fremont Brewery, we never really mentioned that much either.
So the Fremont, actually, exactly, because it's too far away from the other stuff.
Yeah.
The Fremont actual like tap house has a lot of stuff that never gets into stores. It's a really, really cool
Yeah.
spot.
The people want to know, when are we getting a Brewmaster's beer?
Oh,
It's on the
just one for us?
us. We could do it.
We
It's on the docket.
We could do it at any time.
Yep.
Probably going to be an IPA.
Yeah, probably going to be a really hoppy IPA.
For us, we're going to get it done.
That's what y'all like?
Indeed. Hey, now I want to take a moment to thank Amy Falcone. Amy the Falcon, Walnut Dawn Grass, repping the natural world, 100%.